This is 21 questions for new managers. So what's your name?
I'm Myles Carter.
And what did you want to be when you grew up?
I wanted to be a scientist.
And what's your role at ShareGate?
I am the content team lead, which means that I support a team of amazing writers and content creators.
What's one thing about your job that you love?
I love the challenge, and not just the challenge to produce more, but it's the challenge to see how we can try whole new things. It's really exciting.
What's the best part about being a new manager?
I get to help some pretty skilled people bring concepts to life, and I can jump in whenever they need help to break bottlenecks or give them advice. And it's just really a really great spot to be in.
Awesome. And what's the hardest part about being a new manager?
I like to help. And sometimes that may mean I'm jumping in when I don't need to, and I need to find a balance between when I need to help with the work or just offer support. But I think I'm getting there.
What's one thing that's part of your remote work setup that you can't live without?
I have this amazing coffee maker, and I can't live without it.
Why can't you live without it?
I have a dog. He goes out every morning. I also have to work late sometimes, so that means long days, and coffee fuels the long days.
How do you gauge the motivation and the impact of your team?
Firstly, I think that the impact is pretty easy with a marketing team. You can see it through KPIs or maybe how the community is reacting to social media posts, etc. Motivation's a little harder. So Officevibe definitely lets me get a picture of how the team's feeling and have some powerful data when I bring the conversation to a one-on-one.
What's your favorite team building activity?
We had a quiz a couple of weeks ago about a few employees who were celebrating big milestones with ShareGate. It was really good to get to know people and then also just have some time to relax outside of work.
What's the worst team building activity you've ever done?
Escape rooms. There is just too much pressure at the end of the day.
Myles, how has Officevibe helped you evolve as a new manager?
I started looking at the Officevibe metrics and focusing on them a little bit. Over time, though, I learned it's a good pulse. It's a good way to get to know how the team's feeling, what they may need. So I've learned to really take it at bat and lean into the areas where maybe they need some support.
And which article from the Officevibe blog has been the most helpful to you?
I really like 7 tips to master autonomy in the remote workplace. It's been great for me.
What advice do you have for other new managers who are working remotely?
Remote work is new for everyone, and it's okay to not have all the answers. So be vulnerable and let your team know and build up together.
Describe your management style for us in 3 words.
Open, experimental, and candid.
And what holds you accountable to your team?
Well, firstly, I think I have a bit of a personal responsibility to the team. It's just something I feel. But secondly, Officevibe there as a tool lets me know how they're feeling, gives them an opportunity to present that to me. It's a safe space for them to present me how they're feeling and hold me accountable through getting their feedback directly.
Which Officevibe tool can't you live without?
There's an ultimate remote employee onboarding checklist that is great. I onboarded a new employee a few months ago without this tool. It's something I didn't know existed. But when I found it afterwards, I said, there is no way I'm doing another onboarding without following the checklist.
And what's your team currently looking forward to?
We're growing the team right now. And that means that we're bringing in more writers, which will give our team a little room to breathe and then have some space to try all new things. But also the holidays. Everyone loves the holidays.
Yeah, of course. And what are you most looking forward to as their new manager?
Like I said, we're growing the team. So I'm really excited to see some new people come and watch them grow into their role. But take the people who are already there, watch them expand into sort of more leader, mentor roles. And that's going to be really exciting to see in 2021.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Myles. And cheers. We'll see you next
time. Thank you.